Welcome to today's episode of Medical Device Global Market Access by Pure Global. In this episode, we are turning our attention to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia and a key development from the Saudi Food and Drug Authority, or SFDA. The authority has scheduled a workshop for August 10, 2026, focused on the requirements for biological evaluation and biocompatibility of medical devices and medical supplies. While this is an informational workshop, we see it as a clear signal of the SFDA's increasing focus on robust technical documentation and alignment with global best practices, which has significant implications for manufacturers seeking market access. This event does not introduce new regulations, but rather emphasizes the SFDA's expectations for enforcing existing requirements. The core of this focus is the internationally recognized standard ISO 1099-3, particularly Part 1, which outlines the risk-based approach to biological evaluation. The SFDA expects manufacturers to move beyond a simple checklist of biocompatibility tests. Instead, they require a comprehensive biological evaluation report, or BER, that provides a complete toxicological risk assessment. This report must justify the entire evaluation strategy, explaining why certain tests were conducted and, just as importantly, why others were deemed unnecessary based on the device's materials, manufacturing process, and intended use. This heightened scrutiny affects all medical device manufacturers planning to enter or remain in the Saudi market, especially those whose products have direct or indirect contact with the human body. This includes everything from surgical instruments and implants to catheters and wound dressings. The SFDA will be looking for a well-reasoned narrative that demonstrates a thorough understanding of the device's biological risks throughout its life cycle. A submission that only includes certificates from a testing lab without a detailed evaluation report is increasingly likely to face questions or rejection, leading to costly delays in market entry. Given this clear direction from the SFDA, there are several practical actions that regulatory and quality teams should prioritize. First, we strongly recommend conducting a proactive review of your existing biocompatibility data for all products intended for the Saudi market. Perform a gap analysis against the current version of ISO 10993-1 and its relevant subparts. It is crucial to ensure that your documentation reflects the latest scientific principles and regulatory expectations, not just the standards that were in place when the device was first developed. This review should confirm that your biological evaluation plan and subsequent reports are robust and complete. Second, manufacturers must rigorously document and assess the impact of any changes to materials, suppliers, or manufacturing processes. A common pitfall is relying on outdated biocompatibility data after a seemingly minor change has been made, such as switching a raw material supplier or altering a sterilization method. The SFDA expects a justification that any such change does not adversely affect the device's biocompatibility profile. If it might, a new evaluation or additional testing may be required, and this must be documented in your technical file. Finally, it is essential to prepare your technical dossier for this increased level of scrutiny. Ensure the biocompatibility section is not just a data dump, but a clear, well-organized, and persuasive argument for your device's safety. If your team lacks deep expertise in toxicology or the nuances of ISO 10993, consider engaging with biocompatibility specialists to review your reports before submission. This investment can prevent significant delays and demonstrates a commitment to patient safety that regulators value. The SFDA's workshop on August 10, 2026, is a call to action for the industry to elevate the quality of biocompatibility evaluations. In summary, the SFDA is signaling that a thorough, risk-based approach to biocompatibility is no longer optional, but a requirement for successful market access in Saudi Arabia. Proactive assessment and documentation are your best tools for ensuring a smooth regulatory process. If you need help navigating the complexities of global market access in Saudi Arabia or any other jurisdiction, please check out Pure Global. In the description, you'll find links to our free AI tools and database. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you next time.